Firstly, I'd like to say thank you very, very much to everybody for your overwhelming support, likes, comments, saves, and just general encouragement on my first video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, definitely value you guys. So today is Monday, and every Monday I will be talking about the mindset reset. So today's topic is, I'm out of breath. Today is my friend's birthday, Stephanie, so I've not long got home. Hold tight, Steph, Shims, Sarah had a great time, games night, two little tipples and that, feeling a bit tipsy and that, bad behaviour on a work night, but we move. I don't know why I keep sniffing, my nose keeps running, I don't know, but I don't take drugs or anything, never have, never will, so don't think because I'm sniffing and rubbing my nose, I'm doing something dodgy, because I don't do that, never have, never will. So anyway, back to the subject, excuse me, today, sorry, sugar, it's the alcohol, it's repeating upon me. Ooh. So my main thing, yeah, give real, raw, authentic. I don't really like the edit. Fuck up, it doesn't matter, I don't give a shit. And I can't lie, the amount of support, encouragement and stuff I got off my first video has just given me a confidence boost. So today is, like I already said, Mindset Reset Monday. Today's topic is trauma is a behavior. It's not an excuse. Let me get into it. Like, no one can't tell me about trauma. I don't know how, I don't know. I know a lot of people have had a lot of stories. Everyone's got a story. When you're from certain areas, backgrounds, upbringing, we've all got a story, yeah? We've all got our own traumas and stuff. But there's trauma and there's trauma. And I know there's people out there that's been through worse trauma than me, so I'm not going on like mine's the worst. But I can relate. So, don't know why I'm so out of breath after the 2 liquor drinks, and I've just come home and sniffling up after being in the ice. So, trauma brings certain behaviors. So I like to use me, because you see, in life, when you point the finger, you always point the thumb back at yourself first. So all right, people will say I'm aggressive. I don't see it as aggression, it's passion. That's an excuse, yeah? Because really, the aggression comes from the trauma you've been through, pent up anger from your dad dying, things you've been through, the beatings, the this, the that. Lots of us in the culture and community have got that. You get what I mean? That's just how we are. And we will go somewhere and someone will say, why are you shouting? And we get mad now. Because who you telling I'm shouting when I know that I'm not shouting? It's just the way I talk. But there comes a time in life where you just have to look within yourself. And you see, for me, if more than 2 or 3 people, more than one person, definitely if 3 people tell me the same thing, now it's time to check yourself, because I'm the common denominator. And this journey is about evolution, growth, not staying stagnant in the same person you are. So a lot of people, when people highlight or tell them about little things that may trigger something in them from their trauma, they get defensive immediately. But you should always take time to go and reflect, and even if you're on that defensive, because not everyone's got control of their emotions and got them regulated at this stage in the journey. But as long as you can take them things and go back and reflect. So you see, for me, a lot of people do wild things, and then all they say is, oh, it's because of what I've been through. Oh, it's because of what I've been through. And when you listen to some of the stuff that they've been through, you're just like, bro, get a grip. Like, what have you actually been through? You think you could walk a day in my shoes, you'd be done out here, finished, finito, done. You would have done. So what we need to do is start taking accountability. Trauma is an experience that we can't change. And yes, it has an effect on a lot of people that you can't, a lot of time, you see, when you're young and you're out there partying or with your brethren or focusing on life, or you've had kids and you just want to make sure your kids get it, your mind's occupied. When you get to a certain age and everything slows down, you start to think. Them are the times you need to be reflecting and thinking about the effect of trauma. Because look, say me now, I've been through trauma. I could be a heroin addict, crackhead, doing anything. And I could sit down and say, yeah, it's because my dad died. My mum got run over by a bus. My mum had mental health. My life was so bad. I had social services. I was homeless at night. All this dickhead shit, you get me? Sorry for swearing and getting like that, but still. But you can either let your trauma be an excuse to ruin your life and your generations, or you can let it empower you to know that now, man, no more. And this is where it crosses over with breaking generational curses. I'm not letting it break the trajectory for me and mine and our generations for the future. That's the mindset we need to get to. A lot of us have been through things we should have had counselling for, but the black community does not advocate for counselling and this and that when you're in our generations. You get what I mean? I'm 41, 42 next month. You get me? It was an issue because I believe that when my dad died, me and my brother should have had counselling. We didn't. We got counselled by friends, streets, whatever. But what we need to do is stop playing victim and play victor. And instead of using your trauma as an excuse, use it as a reason to empower yourself. So my trauma is a reason now for me to show young young people in the culture, young black girls, young black girls, that no matter what you've been through, as long as the mindset's right, the determination and the sacrifice, you can make it. And it's as simple as that. So you have to kind of decide whether you want to live a life where your trauma is an excuse and a reason for you to fuck up shit and have the same cycles repeat, or if your trauma is going to be your why as to why you've stepped out and gone and done better. Yeah, that's where we need to be, shifting that mindset in the culture. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, and thanks ever so much again for everybody's support, encouragement. Again, follow, like, comment, share. Yeah, hit me up. Thanks again for listening. Mindset Monday Reset. Peace.